Greed, jealousy, and envy, I think, are three of the four root causes of all misery. A rich man was asked once about his secret to happiness. To the reporter's surprise, it was not in having money, but in recognizing his blessings and expressing his gratitude on a daily basis. I would think that having money would cause him less stress in having what he wants, when he wants it, based on his feelings. Take shopping, for example. Buying what you want is nice, and once you have it, what then? Wasn't purchasing that item based on the excitement of shopping? The joy of having that item is in the use of that item, isn't it? Having a car is to go from point A to point B regardless of cost. A coat's purpose is to keep you warm, regardless of cost. A meal is to satisfy hunger, regardless of cost. A shelter is to provide that feeling of comfort and security, regardless of cost. Of course, in having money, you can buy anyone you wish, and anything you wish. But the feelings of ownership is pretty basic. But back to greed, jealousy, and envy. Jealousy happens, I think, when you consider the object of your affection as your property. I use the term object deliberately. So, there is jealousy because you wish to protect your investment in that other person, the object of your affection. In true friendship, and I'm sure you'll agree, you only want what is best for the other person, regardless. Isn't that true? And what about envy? Envy, I think, is the most useless of the three. The other day, a Bentley drove by me, and I truly admired the car. It was beautiful. My next thought was the joy for the man or woman who owned it as a part of his or her collection. Admiration and joy, not envy. Then there's greed. No matter who you are, you can only live in 12 square feet of space at any one time. You can only enjoy one meal at a time. You can only sleep in one bed at a time. Get it? And in the final analysis, when the lights are out and you are all alone, what you really need doesn't require greed. It requires someone close, in whom you can trust, absolutely, and a person that you love. The fact that you lack the courage to go to that person and say, without shame or guilt, those simple words and mean it, I love you, has nothing to do with greed. When you know who you are, when you are true to yourself, when you behave in a way that satisfies your true needs, then you are confident in your abilities. When you act in accordance to your school of thought, then all is well, and you have no need at all for jealousy, envy, or greed. Well, that's my take anyway, and of course you must think for yourself.